Her story is minimalistic, in every way I would say. The presentation is very spartanic, like the cast, only one actress, or the room it plays in all the time. Once full motion video games were used as some kind of attraction, real actors in a mostly computer graphic or photo background, and adventures used simple grabbing of inventory things to show the enrichment of video game scenes. Today many FMV games are playable movies more than games where you choose every now and then what to do or to answer. Mostly just playing a different cutscene, but with no changes to the general plot points, so that only a few decisions near the end really matter. An experience that is less a game, but a small digital pick your own adventure book.
Run.
But her story is different. You start with an old desktop and the retro charm is even part of the plot. Old files that have been digitalized have been damaged in the 2K PC event, and now there is no order anymore of the files of an old case. In 1994, a woman is being interviewed by the police and you can play the clips. And then the woman talks about things you do not really understand, only that there is a murder involved. So you dig in further, doing this by checking for keywords, cause the computer can find other clips where in the audio they use the same word. And by all means, this sounds plausible as well. You then enter a guess into the search engine, a name, a street, a company, meals, later on even blind guesses, and find nothing or get rewarded with more clips or some you already know. Playing like this gives you a feeling of a real deduction game. No prefix dialogue choices, no help, you decide what to look for, even if it's the use of a simple expression, cause she drinks coffee or likes tea, and maybe something like this reveals a whole new perspective. The clips you get show a date, and you can then put them in a chronological order. What is the most frustrating thing to do? Cause the clip always interchanges, so pushing one into a direction means changing it with every one before or behind it. This is pure work later on with that many clips, but you will be rewarded by seeing things in the right order much more easily. This is by far the biggest weakness of the game, that it takes frustratingly long to sort those clips. A simple splicing function would have been a necessity. In between, you can check how many clips are still missing, the words you used to play a game, or check the clock. And hopefully find out what happened once. There are a few games generally, so even pen and paper, where you feel that you really are doing deduction work and are completely free in it. And that's exactly the reason to play this game. Meaning as well that there is no linear way and no guaranteed success, pre-given as well. So if you prefer more guidance in a game, this is frustrating because that will never happen. There is not even a real ending in a way. No newspaper article confirming your reveals, only some text asks you if you think you know what happened, and that's it. Depending on the clips you deduct, you can guess the more detailed version of the story by knowing about 3/4 of the game. Despite the minimalistic looks and build, her story is using the videos in the best possible way as part of the story and of the gameplay, and therefore is truly one of the best FMV games, be it modern or generally.